friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Julianne, and on here I talk about all things lifestyle and wellness. I love God, I love reading books, I love working out. I just created this channel honestly to navigate life with you guys and kind of just figure out our 20s, 30s, whatever age you are. We are all going through changing seasons in life. Today's video is going to be basically a winter arc update. If you haven't heard about the winter arc, it's essentially this trend where you use the last 3 months that are usually really cold or depressing or cloudy or gloomy to better yourself. And this was a big thing for me because as someone that moved from a sunny state to a very cloudy and cold state in the winter, it was honestly such a game changer starting this, because usually I would be in a slump and just seasonally depressed, just not wanting to do anything, like tired all the time. And this has really made me constantly challenge myself and better myself, feel so much better all around. So the first goal that I had for the winter arc, and this is gonna be the beautiful and the ugly of the updates for this challenge, because let me tell you, there has been many ups, but there has been many downs. And we just got back from a very long traveling endeavor. We went on a cruise, we visited family, so everything kind of just got thrown completely out of whack. So my first goal was to follow the animal-based diet. How's that going, you ask? Well, to be honest, I mostly switched out of completely following the animal-based diet. If you haven't heard of it yet, essentially the animal-based diet is eliminating all of the processed foods, and it's focusing mostly on organic, grass-fed, like beef, a lot of venison, sheep. I personally haven't been eating sheep or venison just because I'm not too much of a fan, but pasture-raised chicken, and kind of just like eliminating basically like just all those processed foods. The carbs are like butternut squash, sweet potatoes, and then the fruits, you just want to try to get those organic. However, I have noticed that I just don't really love the restrictive feeling of just strictly eating animal-based. Like I was eating a lot of the same meals, which were super yummy. I was doing like these like sweet potato nachos with ground beef bowls, but honestly, it's just really hard for me to not want to eat my vegetables. I personally love like roasted veggies. I love sauteed veggies, steamed veggies, and I just love like incorporating them into my bowl. And a lot of the vegetables aren't allowed on the animal-based lifestyle, so I kind of have expanded out to what a lot of people are calling a whole foods diet. So essentially that is what I want to do. Like I don't want to be eating Lay's potato chips because of all of the unfortunate crazy stuff that they're putting in our food. So we're just trying to eat like less of the processed foods. Like of course if I have a bag of Lay's potato chips, I am not going to completely just like cry. Like I'm not gonna let myself do that. I don't want to get super restrictive with it. If I have friends that want to go get food, or if my husband and I don't feel like cooking and we want to get Chick-fil-A, like I still want to be able to do that. I want to live in balance. I still want to be like aware of my decisions and my choices, because at the end of the day, what you're eating and putting into your body obviously has such a big effect in all aspects of your health and your lifestyle and the way you feel. Like I never feel wonderful after eating an entire bag of potato chips. Like I never feel good about that. I usually feel like gross and grimy. Honestly, it makes me feel hungrier faster. So that's essentially why I'm trying to do this whole foods lifestyle, just because I really want to be mindful. And especially, so I just listened to Janine Amapola, who runs the Happy and Healthy podcast. She recently just got pregnant. So exciting. Congratulations, Janine. I know you probably will never see this, but I love her so much. She's honestly been such an inspiration to me. But she just got pregnant, and honestly, I feel like I low-key have been getting baby fever, guys. I don't know. It's like such a scary but like exciting aspect of life. And so I really want to be more mindful of what I am eating, because honestly, as someone that already has a lot of like problems with my hormonal system, with like potential PCOS and whatnot, it's just I really want to be mindful of what I am putting in my body to try to better my fertility rate. I know that's always a struggle, and so yeah, I really want to be mindful of that. So that's how the winter animal-based thing is going. I definitely have expanded past that. Some of the meals that I do eat on repeat are like chicken sausage bowls. I get those from Aldi. They do have the Never Any brand, and the ingredients are pretty good and clean, so I love that. So I'll do like chicken sausage bowls with like sweet potatoes and quinoa and veggies. That's a big one that we have on our constant rotation. If I don't feel like cooking, we'll have like pasta made with like the Raos marinara sauce. It's got pretty clean clean ingredients too and no added sugar. So I love the Raos, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's the Raos marinara. That's a really good one. We'll have that with like pasture raised ground turkey. I also am a big fan of baked feta pasta. And another staple meal that we have a lot is sriracha, honey sriracha salmon. That's a really good one. Or like a maple salmon. I love salmon so much, and we'll usually have that with like steamed broccoli and just like jasmine rice. So those are some of my staple meals. But yeah, I definitely have had to change the whole diet thing a little bit just because I don't want to live so restrictive that I'm like, ugh, I know exactly what I'm gonna eat and how I'm gonna eat it. Like, I want to be able to expand past that. But of course, if you are following the animal-based diet and you are sticking to it, go you. That is awesome. So the second thing is to stick to a workout schedule 5 days a week. And this has been going really good for me. I'm not gonna lie. Sticking to a workout schedule 5 days a week, I love working out. Like, to love working out, I totally had to change like, my whole like thought process behind working out. I used to work out to get like skinnier and to look better. Now I just work out because I can, because God gave me an able body, and because it honestly makes me just so happy, and I love just moving my body in so many different ways. Sometimes I'm not always in the same lifting schedule. Like, I do try like 4 strict gym lift days where I'll do like usually 2 leg days and then 2 arm days, some sort of like routine. Sometimes I'll do 3 leg days and 1 arm day, but I'll just do like a complete upper body. Usually always try to incorporate that, but sometimes I get a little bit bored, and in order to motivate myself to go work out, I'll do like a Pilates workout, I'll just go for a run, or I'll do like a HIIT workout. There is so many alternatives, and I know a lot of people love going to workout classes. That's a wonderful way to feel motivated to work out as well. However, for me, workout classes are a little bit more expensive, and I don't want to spend the funds on that. So I always do like workout classes on YouTube. It's such a wonderful way to do workout classes because obviously they're free. Growing Bananas is a wonderful one. Move with Nicole is really good for like Pilates workouts. She posts those, and they're literally just free. You can do them in the comfort of your own home, and you can even get like dumbbells from Five Below. Super cheap. I got 5-pound dumbbells. Honestly, I wish I had gotten lighter ones though, because it's really hard to do Pilates workouts with 5-pound dumbbells. I was very humbled trying to do that. The biggest thing I have been struggling with is rest days. I don't know why. Always been such a struggle for me, just realizing and appreciating that I do need rest days. Muscle isn't made in the gym. And so one of the big things I have been trying to tell myself is that body does deserve a rest day. I deserve the rest day. Like, I can't continue to go to the gym 7 days a week and just slam my body. Like, my body deserves so much more than that. We're called to glorify God, and all we do, and we are not glorifying God when we are constantly putting our body under so much stress. It's just not healthy. It's not realistic. It's gonna lead to burnout, not gonna build muscles. It has so many negative side effects. But for some reason, I will sit on the couch on a Saturday or Sunday and I'll feel so guilty. And that is not okay. If you feel that way, just know you are not alone. You're not alone in your struggles. I feel the same exact way. And what I have done recently to try to combat that is I'll go for like light walks. I'll take the dogs for like a nice walk outside. If it's raining out, I'll just go on a walk on my little walking pad that I have back there, and I'll watch like a YouTube video, or I'll just journal. Honestly, journaling has made such a big difference as well. Like, whenever those negative thoughts go into my head, I will put them in my journal and I will write, no, that's not right. I am not ugly just because I'm not working out. I am made in the image of God. I know I'm beautiful. I know I'm strong. I know my body does deserve this rest. So that's a big thing as well. I've also been trying out yoga at home. So those free yoga videos on YouTube, I've been trying those, and it's been really good to get some stretching in. So that's also something I've been doing as well. My third goal was a businessy goal. So I encourage you guys to have some sort of like businessy kind of self-development goal. And mine was to upload 1 YouTube video every week. And this has been really good. Like, I have been sticking to this because I love making these videos so much for you guys. I cannot wait for our little community to continue to grow. And I just want to say I am so thankful for every single one of you guys. I love you guys so much. Without you, I would not have the motivation to make these videos. It's so funny. Like, I will post a video and it will get like 60 views. And of course, the thought in the back of my head is like, oh wow, like 60 views, like obviously no one liked this video. But in reality, every one of those 60 views matters so much to me. And I'm just so thankful that you guys are helping me along this journey. And I really hope that these videos feel like a FaceTime call, because I know how it feels to feel lonely, to feel, especially during the winter, feel very gloomy, and it's just so great to be able to have someone that you can literally feel like you are just best friends, and that's what I want for you guys. So I just want us to all navigate life together. So that's been going really well. Even when I was out of town in Florida, I brought my camera and I was having so much fun, even just recording the videos in my mom's living room. Like, I'm like, no matter what happens in the changing seasons of life, I never want to give up on that dream. So if you've got a dream to start a YouTube channel or you got a dream to start a business, just do it. Stay consistent. Don't give up, because you will do it. You can do it. And so the only thing holding you back is literally yourself. So that's been going really well. My goal, 300 subscribers. We've got 18 subscribers left to go, and I'm so excited, guys. I'm just so thankful each and every day. Like, all you need to create a YouTube channel is just a drive and a camera, and that can be your phone. And so if this is something that you've also been wanting to do it, just start it. Just start doing it now. Once again, I really encourage you to set some sort of like self-development or personal or financial goal or business goal that you can achieve. Maybe even if it's just like, okay, I want to make myself start budgeting, or I want to make sure that I'm meal prepping now instead of just going out all the time and spending money on food. That's a wonderful one as well. Okay, so my fourth goal was to read 3 books a month. So this started out real well. I was reading so many books. So I read The Story of Arthur True-Love, which was so good. Such a cute little cozy story. Then I read The Herbalist, which was my favorite one. Very cozy little English love story. Kind of just all about just a coming to life, like figuring yourself out story. And then the third one that I read was How to Stop Time by Matthew Haig, the author of The Midnight Library, which I did love. One was probably my least favorite just because it was a lot of like, just couldn't really connect with the character as well, because it was just so much time hopping and a bit confusing and kind of like hard on my head. So my favorite. And then so this month I have only read 2 books so far. I read The Midnight Feast, which was my favorite book ever this month. I would rate that a 5 out of 5. It was so good. It was an edge of your seat thriller in folklore, very beautiful setting in England as well. Super good character development. I loved that one. And the second book that I read was The Maid by Nita Prose. Not gonna lie, I was not a fan. I would say that book was like a 3, honestly a 2.5 out of 5. Like, it was so hard for me to finish. It was so, there just wasn't much of a character development. Like, the character adorable, but it just wasn't so deep. Like, it just was very like, no, I feel like it was very surface level development. There wasn't many characters in the story. The setting was pretty stagnant. It wasn't many, like, there wasn't many like vibrant little places. Like, it was basically just like at the hotel solving a murder that the maid found in the hotel, and the murder's being pinned on her just because she struggles with social skills and she's a little bit different. So the way that she acted made the police think that she was the one that committed the murder. So it's essentially a story about that. It just, I don't know. It took 150 pages in for the story to actually get exciting and keep me on the edge of my seat. And then by the time I was like 30 pages away from finishing, I was just like pushing to finish it, because I didn't want to be like, okay, I'm not finishing this book. I felt like I needed to finish it, but she's got other great books, but that one was absolutely a no for me. Next on my list is The House in the Pines. This is by Anna Reyes. Not exactly sure how to say her last name, but this is a book, shocking debut thriller about the subtlety of memory and manipulation, in which a young woman must find her way back to a New England cabin armed with only hazy, haunting memories to finally uncover the truth that could save her. So it's another thriller mystery, much like the Midnight Feast vibes, I feel like. It's actually got really good ratings on Goodreads. I actually found this in a little free library a while back. And so yeah, that is the book that I'm going to be reading next. But I would say out of all the books that I just listed, if you haven't read a book yet and you're looking for a book, I would definitely go with The Herbalist, Heather Morrison Tapley. That was my favorite one. And then the second favorite is The Midnight Feast by Lucy Foley. That one's also a really good one. That's the 2 books I would definitely recommend if you're looking for a TBR. Then the 5th goal on my list is going smoothly as well, which was follow a skincare routine. So I wanted just a super simple skincare routine. I actually got all of my products off of Amazon. I tried to get very clean products, just super simple. So I basically just wash my face with CeraVe salicylic acid solution, and then I do a toner, which is a witch hazel toner by Dickinson's from Amazon, and then I do a vitamin C serum, and then I just do a simple face lotion and moisturizer and a lip mask, and I use the Maria Badescu lip mask, which is not as expensive as the Laneige, which I used to use, so definitely recommend that one. But sticking to that skincare routine has definitely been helpful. However, I'm not gonna lie, for some reason lately I've really been like breaking out. I think I might be like PMSing or something, or maybe it's something I'm eating. Not quite sure. It's very irritating, but yeah, so that is all the updates for the winter arc. It's definitely a very up and down journey for sure. I hope this is motivating for you guys and maybe setting some goals as well. We're just encouraging you whenever you are feeling down. We're all in this together, and I know it's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be so great whenever you're starting the new year and you're already like in your era. You're not starting a new era, but you are already achieving your goals. Also, I just want to end this video by saying, guys, I'm like debating hardcore getting a haircut, and I'm thinking about like front layers. So maybe in the next video, you will see me with front layers. I'm thinking something like, and this will also be funny because we're gonna be like, does it actually end up looking like this? But I really want to do something kind of like along these lines. Like, I feel like that would be so fun. So maybe stay tuned. Maybe I will have gotten the front layers. If not, maybe save me from getting them and comment below. And also comment below what your winter art goals are and how they're going. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.